Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. And on tonight's live stream episode, I'm going to be showing you a quick tutorial of how to reset your graphics card. It's very simple. So, before we get started, I definitely do want to thank you guys again for being a part of the channel. And for those of you who are new and would like to know more about the channel as well, be sure to get subscribed to the channel and turn on all those beautiful bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date, receive news updates, and much more as it rolls out here on the channel. But with that being said, I do have the chats open, and tonight's live stream is going to be relatively short, brief, and I'm going to get right to the point. So, chats are open, guys, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to join, please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my viewers on this channel, because negativity will not be tolerated at any given time. But I digress. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into it. So, say if your computer is actually causing you a bunch of problems and you're not exactly sure what it is that you're having issues with, if it's graphics card, very simple procedure. I'm going to show you exactly what to do and how to get started. So, first and foremost, let me get my camera set here, guys. Hopefully everybody can see this rather well. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's just do it this way. All right. I think we'll have better results. So here it is. The first thing you're going to want to do is press your Windows key, left control, shift, and oops, your B key. It's B as in Bravo. You're going to press all three of these down at the exact same time. You're going to see your screen flash. Then after the flash, you're going to hear a beep. That's how you set your graphics card within a split second. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I just mentioned, if you're not sure exactly how to do that, again, I don't know if I might be able to demonstrate this on my laptop, but I'm not sure if that's got the same thing on it, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. So Windows, you're going to press your Windows key, Control, Shift, and your B key. I'm not sure if that did anything, but let's try this again. So this is what you're going to see. Watch real close, ladies and gentlemen. Evidently, I do have my sound off, so you're not exactly going to hear the chime at the time of the pressing of the buttons. So that's exactly how you reset your graphics card. So if you're playing a game and your graphics are all just pixeled out and blotched, be sure to do that, and within a quick second, you're good to go. Quick second is just as quick as a snap of a finger, and you're all set. So again, if you have questions about anything, or if there's something else going on with your PC, feel free to leave a comment over in the comment section. Or if you're on stream, feel free to leave a comment in the chats. And again, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content, and be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications. Let's see if I can turn my sound on here. Oh, we have sound, guys. So again, I'm going to show you how to do this here, 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 and there it is. As you see in the background, you see the screen flash. So that right there just in fact reset the graphics card. And I do believe that this may possibly be for all computers unless you're running an older PC. And I'm not entirely too sure if the older PCs, like something dated back in the 1980s, I don't think that that would be applicable, because I think start putting these in some of the newer computers. So hopefully you guys actually were able to hear that beep with the rapid flash. So there you go. And by the way, guys, I'm going to have some more content for you guys coming up this next week. Actually, let's see, what is today? Today is Saturday, so Tuesday. I'm going to show you guys a method of how to reseal a jar. And plus, I'm going to be doing a little bit more survival tips and stuff. I was going to plan on doing an earlier stream today, but for some odd reason, my laptop just went to the blue screen of death. So I might have to do something. I might have to figure out exactly how to fix this. I think I might have just done that. I think I may have just speeded up my computer. So again, there's going to be other content coming out this week. Also going to be keeping eyes out for new game updates and other stuff as well. So if I happen to find something out, I will definitely keep you guys up to date on that. And show you guys exactly how I got certain things up on my PC. And also, I'm going to go through another tutorial of how to get your live stream up on 2 PCs at the same time. Hopefully, this is actually running better. If it is, fantastic. I will definitely keep you on that, keep you up to speed with this as well. So again, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything that you'd like to add into the chats, all is welcome. Just be respectful, kind, and courteous to others while on this stream. Because we're all just here to kick back, relax, and have a good time. And also, there are some games, per se, that are very high in graphics demands. There are some PCs that actually do require that you have an Intel iCore 7 processor or Intel iCore 5. But some of the newer games is probably going to require an iCore 7 processor. But if you're running AMD, you should be fine. Like per se, well, I guess maybe that really didn't. I guess that didn't really help matters. And as you guys can see right here, unrecord. This is actually a video game, but this looks so realistic that it looks like I'm actually filming from a real camera. They had to put this game in flight mode, so the devs actually had to fly around the map just to prove to people that this was not actual police video footage, but this was a video game. And Bodycam was actually designed and developed by a 17 and a 20-year-old. Big shout out to those devs right there on with the game Bodycam. There is also zombie maps and stuff like that. So if you guys are into survival games, I definitely do recommend these. But Unrecord is not out yet. This game has not been made available. To be announced, so that could be sometime later on this year or possibly sometime next year. As you guys can see, realistic frames per second, tactical shooter, and first person. And if you guys are trying to get this on Xbox or PlayStation, unfortunately, this is going to be I do believe this is going to be a PC only game. Anyway, let's have a look, guys. I do believe this is a PC only. And this is what I mean by realistic graphics. As you guys can tell, this game here was designed and developed by two devs. No, not this one. Sorry, that's unrecord. My bad. Correction. Bodycam was designed by a 17 and a 20-year-old. And evidently, yes, mistakes were made, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start getting a lot of backlash in the chats. And as you guys can tell right here, this game is also set for early access. So this is for like a few YouTubers that's got like really big accounts. Obviously, my account's not that big. As you guys can tell, I have a good vast majority of games on here. This one is not out yet because there's no price tag listing here. But if you see a price tag with a percentage off, this one here is 95%. Oh, so this is 19. What is that? $19.30, 19.99. So, wow. This is for PC and Mac, as you guys can tell here. And Steam has not made any official announcements that they're going to be going to Xbox. I'm still trying to keep up with this as much as I possibly can. This game right here, Way of the Hunter 2, this was also designed for early access, but as you guys can tell, the game is now out on Steam, $23.99. Almost said $29.99. But if you guys don't have this on your wish list, you guys can go ahead and put that on your wish list if you like. And if you're not sure exactly how to set up a game to be placed onto your wish list, no worries. I'm just going to pick a random game. At this particular point in time, it really doesn't matter what I pick, but I'm just going to show you exactly how to do that. Oh, shit. I got to shut that off because copyright. Right here where it says add to your wish list, go ahead and press that right there, and you can definitely add that game into your wish list icon. So if you do have a Steam account, it's not the end of the world. So what you can do is you don't actually have to backspace. You can just come over here. As you guys can see, I got 25 items on my wish list. Hey, and we have Carol in the chats. How you doing? So a lot of your games are definitely going to be very high demand for graphics. So like I said, a lot of your games, they're probably going to require the Intel iCore 7 processor or the Intel iCore 5. But like I said, if you guys are in fact running AMD Ryzen 7s or AMD Ryzen, whatever it is, the Ryzen 5, well, not the Ryzen 5, but if you guys are running the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060, excuse me, if you guys are running the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 or better, you guys might be able to play that. But then again, depending on what you have, if you have the Ryzen 7, Ryzen 6, Ryzen 7, you might be able to play that. But eventually, I'm going to be upgrading my PC, and hopefully, I can actually get the 6090 graphics card. But right now, I'm not even sure if I'm going to have to re-alter my BIOS. I just did a recent BIOS update, guys. So I literally had to push my computer to do a BIOS update. So there are a lot of different ways to do things. And let me show you some other games on here. There's some other games on here. This one here, they have lives. I don't know if you can see this or not, but Bellwright, that's live. Looks like like an older type of game. So I'm not sure if you actually caught the beginning part of my thing here. And yes, my laptop is touchscreen. This game was designed by a 17 and a 20-year-old. Two devs made the game Body Cam. So, like I said, there are games that look super ultra realistic. For example, I will show you what I'm talking about. Believe it or not, this is a game. Let me readjust the volume because this is going to be like super loud.
fired! Shots fired!
I'll get up with you at the end of the stream.
Where the fuck is Oscar?
There's this one here. And now I'm going to show you the one that was made by the two devs. And again, guys, this has a zombie map.
Welcome back to Bodycam. This might be one of the most realistic looking games out there at the moment.
One of the most hyper-realistic games I have ever seen.
Developed by two developers.
Is age 17 and 20 years old.
C'est vraiment un des jeux que j'attends le plus.
Go, go!
Catch me some
I forgot my parachute.
Terrifying.
I feel like I'm in the future.
Real life.
Your brain wants to believe it's real.
It's all the stuff. Non mais les effets de soleil par la fenêtre, les gars, regardez que c'est trop beau.
The lighting looks so realistic.
Oh my god! The ragdoll's insane, dude!
Okay then.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that, dude? Dude, what?
Mais c'est quoi cette dinguerie?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude!
Ouais, ça bouge, tu fais tomber une assiette.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I've hurt. Oh, the flashlight looks so real.
Ouais, les reflets sur le Uzi dehors.
Oh, it's starting to snow. Again, like I said, dynamic weather. This is terrifying.
Wow. Okay, it's a horror game then.
Behind the big tree! Behind the big tree!
Ah, you killed our friends, bro!
Very nice, very fucking nice, man.
I can't hear you. You have to speak a little bit louder. Go, go, go!
Oh, Benja! Oh, shit! Oh, stop, Strug. Stop. Please stop.
Turn your flashlight off.
I got him up. Boys. Let's rush up the stairs.
Flanking well.
Jax, move across. This floor. Oh, fucking flashbang!
Watch this. Si vous voyez une grenade de sol qui n'a pas explosé, tirez dessus, c'est très fun. Ah ouais? Elle va exploser dessus. C'est très fun.
Oh, it's gonna go! Oh.
I killed him.
I can't believe it.
Wow! I'm number 5.
Wow! Que bello!
If you want a merchant, his name is for one.
This game looks insane. Il y a un sacré potentiel fun. Again, I am having a lot of fun. I think this is a cool game to get into.
Absolutely looks phenomenal.
And I thought it just looked cool, but wouldn't be fun.
Woo, man, this game is something special.
Yeah, that was kind of fun then.
I definitely do appreciate the hearts. This game, I do believe, is also set for a age requirement. As you guys can see right here, we released body cam at age 17 and 20 years old. Second line down right there, guys. Look at this. I never thought in a million years I'd ever see a game so hyper realistic. Here's the zombie map. And as you guys noticed, that when this game did come out, they actually did have a patch note update for it. And now they're coming out with a major update. So that just gives you an indication that they're adding stuff to the game. So There's the price tag of the game itself. Let's see if I can. $26.65, and I do believe, like I said, this game may possibly have an age requirement. And a lot of these games, you can even catch them on sale at times. Matter of fact, there's games that were up to like $100, but I seen them as low as $1.99. And I can show you exactly which one that one was. This game is also Hunter Call of the Wild. This one is for PC and Xbox, and I do believe PlayStation. If you're on PC, the game is 116.52 gigabytes. That's the space requirement that you're going to have in your hard drive to be able to download and play the game. There are DLCs for this game. These are actually paid DLCs, so you're probably not gonna get those free. Those do come with purchase. So I do believe. Wait a minute. Peru hunting reserve. Okay, this is the newest hunting reserve out now. This is Peru. And patch notes, that's basically bug fixes and much more. Your major updates, they're constantly expanding these maps or this game here, Hunter Call of the Wild. Way of the Hunter is almost identical to this game, but it's a little bit different. But your shots have to be more prestigious. I don't know exactly. Let me see if I can find that and see if I can find the price tag to the game. Hunter Call of the Wild, $1.99. When I first purchased this game, I paid over $100 for it. So it's got a 90% off sale. I also have this in my library. So I definitely do recommend checking out that game. Also, big shout out to the devs that made that game possible. So again, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop a comment over here in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in that wonderful comment section. So I'm going to show you guys something. If you do plan on live streaming on any type of system, you're definitely going to want to download OBS Studios, because this right here will also help with your frame rate and your bit rate. And if you're not sure exactly what OBS Studios is, this is basically for streaming. Let's take a tour through here. Okay, so let's go to files. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys exactly how to set this up. There's a couple points of interest. Stream all the way down to videos. This is pretty much the only areas that you want to check out. So let's check out stream. So if you're trying to hook this up to your YouTube channel, it's when you first start this out, it's going to start out custom. So if you're trying to hook this directly into your YouTube account, you're going to have to go directly into your YouTube. So you're going to come down here. Okay, server, YouTube, RTMPS, click here. And this is already connected to my account, so I don't have to worry about this. If you see this box here, this little area, you don't really, if you're trying to connect this into your stream, this box here, you don't want to mess with that, because it won't let you stream, and it won't be able to pick it up as you're streaming. Okay. This, you don't need to mess with this one either. So just come down to audio. Your volume is going to be set at 48 hertz or kilohertz, excuse me. So let's go to video. I got this stuff maxed out, but I can also reduce my FPS or my output scaled resolution. I can reduce that. But also, if you plan on, oh, excuse me, guys. If you plan on playing a game, you can run it as low as 30 frames per second. That's 30 FPS. But you can also bump that up to 60 FPS. That's frames per second. For those of you who don't know, hotkeys and all this other stuff down here, you don't really need to mess with any of this. So basically, stream, output, audio, video. I don't think you need to mess with your output. No, you don't. So stream, audio, video, those are the only three that you should really mess with. But you're going to have to bounce back and forth through your YouTube channel to be able to get your OBS Studios exactly right where you want it. So as you're playing and you're filming, you can also go through your OBS Studios and see your YouTube chats right here. So as you guys can see, it says YouTube Studio. and try to refresh the page. But since I'm already connected, I really don't need to mess with this. So I can just go ahead and opt out. But if you're connecting this to your YouTube channel, your other viewers are going to be probably starting out at 420 frames or 420 pixels. So you can actually raise the quality of your video on YouTube. And if you guys don't know how to do that, I'm going to show you just exactly how to go about it. So all right. Now that we're on to the live stream, I'm going to show you exactly how to readjust your settings or quality. Make sure that you shrink down your video quality here. Okay, you're going to see a little gear right there. Go ahead and press that. Go up here to quality. Actually, this is right here, 360 pixels. That's auto. So, sorry, I did kind of make a slight bit of a mistake when I told you guys that it was going to be like set at 420. You guys can actually run this at 720, or if you set it at 1080p and your device is not equipped to run at 1080p, you're going to notice a lot of buffering. That would not be on my end. That's a YouTube thing. Matter of fact, I'm not the only person that's mentioned this before. There's several other YouTubers that's also been having issues with that as well, and some some very big accounts at that. So being able to pick your resolution or your pixels, I wouldn't recommend anything higher than 720, because if you go higher than that, 1080p, unless your device has got, unless your phone actually is equipped to run in HDR, I don't recommend it. And not to mention, there's something else I was going to mention to you guys as well. There has been a new update for iOS. I don't really see any much of a difference when it comes to updates and stuff like that. But the newest version for iOS is, let me see here. Brighten this up. 26.5.2. That's iOS version. So again, if you guys do have an iPhone or iPad or anything like that, even an Apple Watch, definitely make sure to keep everything up to date, which I probably got to do like a shit ton of updates for this. And I basically got to pair this back into my phone. So there you have it, guys. Oh, that's how I drink my coffee, guys. So there you have it. And now, if say you have an app that is not wanting to shut down, I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to open up a random app. I'll say Microsoft Edge. Okay, now I'm in Microsoft Edge. Now let's say I'm wanting to shut the app down. It's not wanting to close. What you're going to do is find a blank spot here. Well, shit, that's okay. So let's go to Task Manager. See if that, there it is. See if this works. If it doesn't work on this one, fuck no. They got Windows. Well, anyway, it should give you an option to close out your apps. If it doesn't, if your app does not shut down, go into your task manager, look for the app, because you're going to see boxes. You're going to see like different areas and stuff jumping around. If you're quick enough to catch the app that you're wanting to shut down, right click and then go to end task. And then just opt out of that and it'll take you right back to your home page. All right. And I'm going to show you something else with your PC. I'm going to show you something else if you're on PC. Works not only on Windows 10, but it also works on Windows 11. Show you guys how to reset a PC. Or not reset one, but show you exactly how to do this. You're going to want to press down and hold your left shift key. Go to power and restart. This is going to basically bring up a list of options right here. So right now this is closing out apps. So let's, all right, now that that's already closed out, fantastic. Let's say you come up to this screen here and you want to troubleshoot and you're trying to figure out exactly, this can work several different ways. Let's go to troubleshoot. Let's go to advanced. Now, if my system is damaged, I can basically start up a repair. Fix problems that keep Windows from loading. Okay, that's option number one. Start setting, change Windows startup behavior. Okay, I'll let you guys read. Now, if you are trying to install a newer update or like Windows 11 and you're on Windows 10, come over here to uninstall updates and uninstall every one of them. And then once you do that, you come back up here, you click on this a few times and then continue back to your Windows homepage. So after you do that, you're fine. Now, where it says UEFI, firmware settings, this is more like a modernized version of your BIOS. This is something you don't really want to mess with if you have no idea what you're doing with computers. I would not even tamper with this one. You could also restore your system. This computer here, I had issues with this, but I actually had this back up and running because I did have Windows 11 on this. Windows 11 was not functioning properly, so I ended up having to reinstall Windows 10 operating system. So if you happen to see this stuff here, guys, it's no big deal. But anyway, if you're looking to reset a PC, you reset. Now, say you're having systematic issues. Say you're having files that's deep in the system. You're going to want to keep your personal files, your photos, your music, PDAs, documents. Probably even invoice data and stuff like that. You're going to want to keep your personal files. Once you click this, the computer's automatically going to shut down. It's going to restart. It's going to go through a reset process. But if you keep your personal files, it's going to push all of your files off to the side, and it's basically going to reset all of the systematic files back to their original standard defaults. Now, if you're looking to give a computer, like if you're getting a computer to a friend or a family member, or if you're looking to sell one, you remove everything. This also removes all your personal data, your profile, everything, your browsing history. But when you do this, make sure that the computer is not online because it's going to wipe the whole entire drive. And it's only going to show system files. Everything that you've downloaded in this computer, if you don't have it backed, or not this computer, but a computer, if you don't have anything backed up on a PC like this, either laptop, desktop, still the same thing, you're going to lose everything. So that's why it's always important to back up all your files. Okay, choose an option. Now say I want to go back to my previous version, which is Windows 10. That's Pro, by the way. Now, if I decide to plug in a thumb drive, I can basically erase the whole entire computer and delete a few files from a thumb drive that's connected into the hard drive, delete that, and then transfer everything back in to this computer and do a clean install of Windows 10. Now, say I don't want to do that. Say I want to shut down my computer. I just come over here, click that, and shuts off my PC. This is only if you have a Bluetooth, or not Bluetooth. What the hell am I talking about? If you have a USB drive like this and it goes directly into the port, this is going to fill information back onto the disk, which is going to be stored in your C drive, which is the solid state drive. And all your Windows programs are always going to be on your C drive. I'll show you. So no matter what type of computer you have, everything is going to be on a C drive. You don't have a disk drive on either the right side or the left side. I'll tell you the reason why. Any computer that still has a disk drive is more susceptible to crashing compared to a solid state hard drive. All right, now that we're here, you're going to want to go up into the recycling bin. From there, you're going to scroll down to where it says this PC. And this little icon right here, that is where your Windows or your Microsoft, all your programs are downloaded into this hard drive. Program files 86. Intel. Yep. So right now I'm directly into the C drive. It's local disk drive. So I can show you a lot of things with a computer. A lot of this stuff would be very quick to do. And I'm very quick at what, okay, I'm just going to check my system's files. See, guys, I'm pretty quick at this because I've been doing this for, like I said, computers and stuff like this. I've been doing this for over 15 years. These type of devices right here, I couldn't tell you how much of those I've programmed myself. So this is pretty much all I do, guys. I work with computers. I do all types of stuff. So let's say I want to cancel all this out and go back and show you guys how. I'll show you guys exactly the steps to take to do this. First thing you're going to want to do, come up to your recycling bin. Left click twice, scroll down to where it says this PC. Left click, and again, you're going to see this driver. Right click, scroll all the way to the bottom, go to properties. Click on that. Once you click on this, go up to tools. Right next to general. Click on your tools folder. Check. Scan drive. If it says about or estimated, that's your system time config. I'm not right where my arrow is. I'm gonna say it's not gonna make it to there. So it's probably gonna be about approximately about half, maybe approximately 2/3. Right in that vicinity. Oh, look at that. Your drive was scanned successfully. Okay. We're going to close that out. Go down. Now we're going to go over here to optimize. C drive. Solid state. This should probably take no more than 15 to about 30 seconds approximately. That's already done. So now that that's done, opt out. Close that folder out. Close that one out, and close that one out. So basically, I just showed you guys again how to run a hard drive file system error check. And just showed you guys exactly how to re-optimize your hard drive. Very simple to do. Very easy. But if you're not used to a computer, it's a work in progress. So there's a lot of things that you can do with a computer. It's very simple, but there are some things that you definitely don't want to mess with when it comes to files, because if you go to clear out your temporary folders and it asks you to delete, if it pops up with a notification saying delete files, if you delete the wrong one, your computer may be rendered useless, because there is a major file. If you delete it, you may not be able to resalvage it or reinstall it. So once that file is gone, it's gone, guys. So be absolutely cautious of what you're doing and try to avoid that at all costs. Now, I'm also going to show you guys how to update your graphics card. You're going to come down here to, damn it. You're going to come down here to your Windows icon, right click. That's the list you want. Device Manager, whole list. Let me enlarge that for you so you can see that better. Where the hell is my, there it is. Right here, display adapters. Right click. Update driver. I'm going to do an automatic and run this through my Windows. So if this computer decides, so if this computer runs an update with Microsoft or Windows, with its Windows update, my drivers will automatically update with Windows. So that'd be like a 2-in-1. Well, I can probably tell you exactly why that's. Probably tell you exactly why that failed for an update. But this is my streaming computer, guys. I'm only using this one for this type of stream until I put a much larger hard drive in there. Look at this, guys, 57.7 gigabytes. This is a very low-end PC. There are times that this PC will run absolutely slow, but it's not running slow tonight. So I'm going to show you guys something else. If you've not seen exactly what it is that I'm about to show you, if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm about to educate y'all on something right quick, fast and in a hurry. That's what I went to school for. IT support specialist. You guys want to see a real live version of an emoji? Talk about blowing smoke. But then again, oh, that's nasty. So anyway, it is 9 o'clock p.m., guys. I'm definitely going to wrap this up for the night. I will try to be back sometime Tuesday, 8 o'clock. If I'm not here on Tuesday, that's probably because we might be having some bad weather or something down here. But I have not got a chance to check out the weekly forecast, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect. But anyway, guys, I definitely do want to thank you guys for coming to hang out. Definitely want to thank you as well, Carol, for coming to hang out with me here in the chats. And for everyone else, if you've missed the live stream at the very end, you guys can always check out my video prior to, you can go all the way back to the very beginning and watch the whole entire stream. And for those also who don't know, I do upload videos 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Sometimes I'll be on as late as 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, guys, I definitely do want to thank you all for coming to hang out with me here in the chats. And if you guys are checking out the stream for the first time, all is welcome as well. Anyway, as always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. I see that, LOL.